added walkway stairs, and one of the most requested features, ramp railings.
Hell yeah.
Ramp railings.
So this whole like factory was made by Torsten, our art director. Torsten has made
really
like
nice.
2 factories in the trailer, and he spent a long time working on this, which is great for me because, yeah, it's so annoying because I think this is like 13 hours of work putting this together. And it's like less than a minute of footage. So like, Jesus.
Yeah, it's insane the amount of work that goes into stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad, personally, I'm glad that I'm not involved in any of this. I don't like this aspect of it. I don't like shooting B-roll. I'm fucking janky when I'm in the engine. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not really good at doing trailers. I've done some good ones, right? Like the Northern Forest before and after thing. Like I did that one.
Yeah.
I was pretty proud of myself.
And that one's really good too because
I'm-
you're jumping between the different versions too. That's
Yeah, I had
dedication.
2 different versions of the engine open at the same time,
Yeah.
copy and pasting camera data between them. It was
Yeah.
weird. But instead, you know, I go and make all the other videos and do the community stuff so that like Snutt and friends can put this shit together. And it's, yeah, I'm glad that y'all can do this because you can do it really well. It all works out super nice.
And yeah, like a fun detail, I guess, is Torsten made this factory, and I was like, awesome, great. And then when I was putting it together and putting it with the VO, I realized that like we're also mentioning rails, and I was like, ah, shit, that's not.
Requested
There's no good
features.
shot for that.
Ramp
So I had to build this at the side of it. And the annoying thing, whenever there are vehicles in any of the trailers, I just want to kill myself every single time because they are so problematic. Train stations also used to be super tedious. And then G2, our lead who worked on trains a lot, actually made like a bunch of custom shit for me just for trailers. And that saves so much time. Because like the way I do this is I have the tractor going in a loop. And then I just have to like...
Oh, you have to wait?
I have to wait, and then I have to figure out to time it as well. There's another aspect to this as well that like nobody except me notices. And that is that we shot the video, like all the live action stuff in the video was shot in 24 frames per second, right? And when we're capturing footage from the game, we're capturing it at 60 FPS. And to my knowledge, there's no way to change that number. I would love to be able to capture 48 frames per second because 48 divided by 2 is 24. So it all evens out. If you, when you're putting footage that's like filmed in a higher frame rate and then displaying it in a lower frame rate, if it doesn't evenly, like if you can't divide it evenly, then you get this weird thing where some frames are held longer than others. So you get this weird choppy like movement. So the way I had to do this was I had to film everything in 0.4 times speed so I could speed it up afterwards and then divide it correctly.
God damn.
Yeah. A lot of math. And that's like the only way for me to do this so I can get like non-choppy footage. And I there are some cases where I couldn't do this. But a lot of times where you have like movement, that's when you really notice it. So I'm also like filming this in slow motion, just like sitting there waiting for the stupid tractor to maybe come in shot. And maybe I get it and maybe I don't. It's a fucking guesswork every single time.
railings.
Yeah. So fun times. And I also love it when I shot this and they're like, fuck, I got it. And then I noticed like the wheels aren't turning. So I had to redo it again.
Oh no.